Hey guys, let's see here. Who do we have in? Alex Mason, Josh Tony, Colton Gardner, Kevin McRae, Massimo Ferlazzo, NC Proud, William Owenson. I almost said William Owenson. Owen Williamson, Porterhouse 99, Orange Leader, Eric Bulahanis, RGF 205, Devin Bliss, Rico 4364, Kevin Reed, let's see, Max Payne, no, C-Max, not Max Payne, close, Squeaky 2008, Anonymous, Kevin McRae, Sander DeVries, Luke Schilt, and Kevin Reed. Let's get started. Did any new mods come out? Nope. Alrighty then. I guess we'll just still haven't updated my course play. What am I what am I doing? What am I not doing? Who hates bailing in FS19? Me. I do. Bailing is largely unnecessary except for cows. Having independent bales makes doing the total mixed ration a little bit easier. See, YouTube turned off my notifications. Sometimes you have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe if you're not getting notifications. And then when you resubscribe, make sure that, they're turned on. All right, fruit types. I think we just need to get started here. And we've got this guy. One thing I might do while I've got the combine up here, how did my trailer get turned around like this? I don't remember. Alright, so we want to pretty much line it up straight up. Drop it like it's hot. Orange Leader, Brad, guess what I've been doing for the last 2 hours? Is it one of those things that like when I find out what it is, I'll have wished that I hadn't have guessed? I'll be like, oh no, I'm so sorry I asked. Oh, he's been bailing. Okay. Oh no! Now I know why my this isn't the right trailer. Let's go over and get this guy cleaned off though. Give him a good washing. So how is everybody? Playing Car Mechanics Sim 18. Oh, I almost downloaded that bus sim because I got the key for free, so I thought, well, maybe I might do a live stream on it. And then I started like looking at the pictures and really kind of delving into the game, and it just looks so bad. Shane, I'm doing all right. I can't complain too much. Well, I can always complain too much. Oh no, I didn't mean to knock you over. Okay, hopefully it's on there. And it's definitely not on there. So let's disconnected and learn it back up. All right. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, I think we've got it this time. Actually, I don't know why I'm going way over here. Oh, I guess we don't have it. Dadgummit. You gotta go already? What? That's why I like New Hollands. The headers fold onto the trailers. Yeah. But, you know, it wouldn't be a problem if Giants would fix their header trailers. Because this has always been an issue, and they've always kind of done like a half-assed job at doing this kind of stuff. And it's frustrating from a player standpoint. Because as much as I like Giants, I don't like it when they keep ignoring, like, fundamental problems of their game. Oh, no. Okay, let's, just go straight across here. I mean, one would assume that, you know, if you sell like 1 million copies of a game in the first, what, day or 3, I don't know, they sold like 1 million copies right quick of Farming Sim 19, that they would be able to hire on, like, the staff required to not have these issues in game. Oh, we just got a super chat. Shane Garner, thank you so much, Shane. I appreciate it. Super chat, super chat, super chat. And also, guys, don't forget that for $4.99 you can actually become a channel member. I'm actually going to do a special giveaway. We're at 10 members right now. When we hit 20, I'm actually going to do my first giveaway, but I cannot reveal the game that I'm going to give away yet. Mostly because I haven't decided, but yeah. Alrighty. Oh no, we're getting low on seed. Uh-oh. Alright, so let's see here. This is gonna fall off. This has to fall off. FS19 probably isn't going to be FS19 because, I mean, Everybody has FS19 already, right? Actually, I might give a, you know, what I could do is give away like a Steam, like a, what do they call it? It's like a gift card, but it's like a Steam wallet code, I think is what it's called. That would be kind of cool. Ah! Alright, so let's... Oh, I still didn't see this field over here. Okay. I thought I had, but I guess I have not. What was I thinking? Oh. There we go. Alright, so we do have... Looks like we've got some weeding to do, so I'm going to go down. We're going to put the narrow tires on the Massey Ferguson, and we'll just grab a weeder and start weeding these fields down here. Customize. Kevin, you got your haircuts. Richard Dower got his RGB memory today. What are we growing tonight? Apparently we're going to be growing... Oh no. I guess I'm going to have to take the Helianthus header over to field 11, or not the header, but the planter, because I was actually wanting to plant soybean, or not soybeans, Helianthus, you know, sunflowers. Either that or corn. Because do we still have a bunch of corn? No, I think I sold all my corn. Of course, I sold all my corn, and then we had the freaking corn great demand. That's always fun. Oh, and we still have to seed up here, too. Great. Well, in that case... let's just go and get this seeding done down here. Let's do it! I finished fixing a design flaw in my keyboard today. Did you fix it by like bashing it against your screen, like your monitor screen? Richard Dower says FedEx screwed me on the delivery date. Really? That's pretty rare that FedEx does that. Like if you get FedEx next day or next day air and they don't deliver it on time, you basically get a full refund unless it's like like a super blizzard or like you know, some kind of like superstorm where they literally can't deliver it. I think that's only ever happened to me like one time ever. And I did actually one time, I can't remember if this was UPS or FedEx. I want to say it was FedEx, because FedEx has like their fulfillment center is closer than the UPS one, and I'm pretty sure it was the FedEx one that I went to pick up my package. But like the FedEx driver, he came to my door, didn't even ring the doorbell, and put the like the little slip on the door, and I like immediately saw him. I saw him walk away, and I was like, oh, I guess I don't have to sign for it. So I put my shoes on really quick, walked out to the, you know, the front step, and he's like driving away, and there's nothing out there, and there's the tag on the door. So I grabbed the tag, and I ran after him, like, ah! Of course, then he probably sees me running after him, and he thinks that maybe the tag is like a pistol or something, and I'm gonna off him, but for not leaving my package. But no, like I actually called FedEx, and I'm like, yeah, the guy like was just here. He just dropped off, you know, he didn't even drop my package off. He didn't even ring my door number, nothing. And then, so anyway, I had to wait until like he got back to the depot or the fulfillment center, which was like 7 p.m. And I think they closed at like 7:30. So I had to be there like at 7 o'clock so that I could wait for him to get there. And so they actually had him bring my package off the truck, and he's like standing in there, and I'm like, dude, I was like, you didn't even ring my doorbell. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, you didn't even ring the doorbell. Like, why didn't you ring my doorbell? And he just didn't have, he's like, oh no, I rang, and I thought I rang it. And you know, I have like one of those doorbells that you can't not ring. Like it always works. It's always worked. But anyway, I've got my package, and all was right with the world again. That's the only time, though, that I've ever had any issues with FedEx. UPS, on the other hand, have had a few issues with. Okay, he's almost done, but it looks like we're going to have to hit the end of the field again. And then it's going to be up to field 11. And then 14, 15, and 16 for this guy. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough. Oh, come on. I don't know if I'm going to have enough fertilizer to do the whole field, so I guess we'll find out. Let the game control graphics, or do you use the NVidia control panel? No, typically what I'll do is I'll just go in and set everything to ultra, and let everything else, like, you know, fall where it may. Actually, I rarely use NVIDIA control panel. There have been like maybe 1 or 2 games. I think GTA 5 I did, and probably Euro Truck Simulator. It seemed like I used Euro Truck ETS2, or American Truck Sim, or both, to set up the graphics. I just don't think I ever did it with Farming Simulator. But if you have it, oh, I know why I've never done it with Farming Simulator. It's because I could never get the NVIDIA control panel to recognize my Farming Simulator install. I know I had that issue with both FS 2015 and 2017. Oh, excuse me. And to this day, I don't know exactly what ever caused the problem or anything. Oh, wait. Okay, so we're going to have to go back down to field 2425, get the weeder moved. What tractor is this? This is the John Deere 8R. Do I use MSAA or FX? I'm not exactly sure. Whoa. Well, FXAA, I think, is generally used like if you've got like a lower end computer, you know, like maybe not low end, but like let's say maybe you have like an older graphics card and you want to do AA is anti-aliasing, and that's basically where it'll take multiple, you know, samples of a screen. Like MSAA, that stands for multi-sample anti-aliasing. FXAA, I think it's like fast process anti-aliasing or something. I think FXAA is like better on like lower end cards. I could be wrong about that. I know MSAA is fairly, you know, depending on the game, it can be pretty brutal. Oh, we are almost out. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to take this guy down for a refill. So let's get him down. Well, I don't even need to lift this up yet. I always bump my draw distance out to pretty much maximum. Do you use a Gigazoid 6000 RAM? What the heck is Gigazoid 6000 RAM? Cole Wallace, hello! So yeah, we'll just kind of cut across here really quick. Is there a way to weed and fertilize together? I see seed and fertilize first, then weed, then fertilize again. I wish I could combine the last two steps. Not really. I guess technically you could plant oilseed radish. To do one of your fertilizing steps, because then when you do your actual planting, you'll automatically be to the second fertilizer step, but you lose a little bit of time when you do that. What is a Gigazoid monitor? I don't know what Gigazoid is, but it sounds lame, and I probably wouldn't buy it. No, I'm playing on an Asus PG279Q. It's a 1440. I'm sorry, a 2560 by 1440 monitor, which is essentially 2.7K. And it's got a refresh rate of 165 hertz. So on some games, it will actually go up to 165 frames per second. Like right now, I'm getting up into the 70s. Now, if I wasn't actually live streaming right now, I would probably not drop below like 80 or 90 frames per second, and I'd probably average, you know, around 110 to 120 frames per second. Look up Gigazoid 5000. I'll look it up, but I can pretty much guarantee that Gigazoid 5000. Yeah, it doesn't come up with anything, just the Power Rangers. Which I guess if you're a Power Rangers fan, you probably know all about the Gigazoid 5000, whereas I wouldn't know anything about it. So I guess we now know who the Power Rangers fan is here. Jeff Urban, welcome. Thank you for subscribing, Jeff. Hope the train doesn't come. You know what I should do? Wait, did I move the combine yet? Crap, I did. Kevin McRae subscribe. Wait, I thought you already subscribed. See, seed tank and solid fertilizer tank. Let's see if I can put. I think it might just be because I'm too close with the tracker. Let's see here. Man. Seed tank, there we go. I wanted to kind of get these pushed out closer. Seed tank, solid fertilizer tank. So what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to go across here because the cars are coming. Because this is such a pain to load with the individual seed bags, I just went ahead and purchased the placeable seed stations, and we'll just load them off of that. Okay, I gotta pull up my other browser screen here. How many do I have? Oh, there we go. We got 26 likes. We got 81 people watching. That means we need to have 81 likes in that channel. So smash that like button right now. I'm gonna put the pipe out here, and we're gonna hopefully fill up on everything we need. There we go. Logan Heim says, "You are good at farming." I agree, Logan. All right, I think that's good for the fertilizer. Now let's go for the seed here. Uh-oh. Oh, we have to, oh yeah, we got to go to the other tank, don't we? Now it's free will, it's real. So it's basically going up here and pouring down in there. And then the fertilizer's back here. Just like that. Will I upgrade to a 2080? Probably not. Not unless it comes down to like a reasonable price. Oh, excuse me. I really hope you guys didn't just hear that. Thank you. Just showed me how to fill that up. Yep. Yeah, you have to hit the N button to actually deploy the you know, the fill up thing, and then you hit N again to move from fertilizer to seed, and then I think N again is going to fold it back up. So yep. Tucker Foil, hello Tucker. Wow, we only got up to 39 likes with that like. That was like the weakest like spike ever. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Come on, slap that like button. We can do it. We can do it. Everybody's like lazy tonight, I think. Like, oh my gosh, it's a Monday. We can't like. There we go, and we are off. I got a 1070 Ti for 417. That sounds like a decent spike. A dislike spike. No. Okay, we're up to 42. Come on, let's get up to 50. Surely there has to be 8 people out there that haven't hit the like button. Alright, so we're heading over to field 11. Let's see, what are the soybean prices like? 2807 is the best we're going to get. Hey Baba Bong, how are you doing tonight? One more. Oh, we're one away from 50. Can we do it? I think we can. I watched A guy's stream who had 6 people watching, already had 6 likes, and asked for a like spike. I wasn't sure if he was serious. Wow. Well, you never know. Uh-oh. All right, we need to get our combines off of the field. Oh, this guy's already. He's already to go. Already. All right, let's see here. Oh. Oh no. Why is Field 11 on a different... Ugh. Field 11 is apparently on a different lime cycle, so we're going to have to lime that field. Let's just go ahead and get this guy moving. Helper D has stopped unexpectedly because the tank is empty, so that's this guy down here. Well, luckily, he's fairly close to the other little farm, and we'll take him out there to fill up on his seed and fertilizer. Did you see the crashed spaceship? What are you talking about? I guess not, since I literally have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, so we're going to go over this way. Mercury Farms map. Nope. I've not seen that one. Oh, come on. Why is he starting way over here? I don't... Weak. Your neighbors threatened to kill your dog and your dog did nothing. Not to side with your neighbors, but generally people don't threaten to kill things if said things don't do anything. Did they give you a reason why they wanted to kill your dog? And if they did make a threat, I would call the police and file a police report. That way, if your dog turns up dead at a later date, you will have, you know, some indication that the threat was made. He was probably barking 24/7. Well, that'll do it. And if you have a dog that barks 24/7, you need to give it more attention instead of probably leaving it outside on a on a chain or something. He's a pretty quiet dog, though. I don't know. I remember my old place, you know, I lived out of, you know, that I moved away from about 1.5 years ago. Years ago, when I first moved in there, there was a, I don't know if it was a woman, I don't know if the woman lived by herself or if there were, you know, if she, you know, had a husband or, you know, whatever else living with her. It's been so long ago, I don't remember. But she had one of those little yappy dogs, the ones that were, you know, had the really high-pitched bark. And whenever I would walk into the place, that dog would just explode in barkingness. Didn't matter what time of day it was. That thing was always yip, 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 yip. And I was like, how do people live with dogs like that? I would have probably strangled it if it woke me up at night. I would even get mad at Georgia. Like, you know, like the first, you know, probably month or so, I had this neighbor that they would park right in front of my window, but they were jerks and they would never turn their lights out when they would pull in. So half the time it would be like 1:30 or 2 in the morning and my entire room would light up. And of course Georgia would bark her head off, wake me up, scare the crap out of me at the same time. And, you know, I had to be like, be quiet. But, hi, Brad. Really, dog stories now. Hey, you gotta have stories. But yeah, I cannot stand those little ankle biter dogs. Like yip 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 yip. If you have a dog barking nonstop, you develop a form of madness. Oh, well. If you have a dog that's barking nonstop like that, you need to actually spend time with the dog and actually probably take it to, you know, go and, you know, if you have a vet, if you've got a vet in your area, oh great. But if you have a veterinarian in your area who can recommend like a good dog trainer. Oh, wait a second. I don't even have to do that. All I have to do is this. Just fold it up. But yeah, a vet can actually recommend a pretty good, you know, place to take your dog for training. And, you know, spend, you know, 150, 200 bucks or, you know, however much it costs to do some training with your dog. And you'll find that your dog will probably stop barking. I've seen it happen. I don't even know how many times I've seen it happen. And they just stop barking. Sometimes, a lot of times it's like a social thing where, you know, they're basically, you know, trying to announce, hey, this is my territory, stay away. But when dogs are socialized, not like politically, you'd never want that. It'd be like free dog food, free trips to the vet, free college tuition, and don't even get me on entitlements. But no, like once you socialize dogs, like, you know, take your dog to the dog park, let it play with other dogs, kind of in a neutral environment, you'll find that a lot of times they'll stop doing that. Or stop doing it so much. Okay. I'm going to let this guy go. Let's fill this up. Angela Lippert says, I can't stand little dogs unless it's a corgi. I don't know. I don't know if I would even trust corgis. Unless they're well behaved. And definitely never Chihuahuas. Do I have to open this? Ah, there we go. Wow, that fills up fast. Man, you have to get in close with these things too. Somebody just released a John Deere 4440. I'm trying to think if that's the one my cousins have, because my cousins have like an older John Deere like that up on the farm. Somebody would have to check my Facebook fan page, because I know I've posted pictures of it on there before. I know I've posted pictures on there before. Hey, what's this over here? Nah. Missing a few spots here. Is it even putting seed down? It looks like it's just putting fert down. Very strange. Logan, this is just a single player game. It's not on a server. But this is my single player live stream, so no, I don't have any plans on doing multiplayer on this map. Sorry, buddy. All right. Okay, I think we're just going to go ahead, well, I feel like I should manually just finish this headland out just because of the way this field is shaped right through here. It'll take a little bit more of my time, but it's not that big of a deal. John Deere 4430 on my Facebook fan page. Okay, that's the old blue one, right? I think it's blue. Or no, I'm thinking of the Ford. Yeah, obviously the John Deere is green, not blue. The heck am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. So don't ask me, 'cause I don't know. All right. That part is done, so let's get up here. Oh crap, is that guy empty? What fields do I own? I own them all. No, I don't. Hey Kansas, did you get your Mac fixed yet? All right. Yeah, let's get this guy moving. Oh, we're out of fertilizer around here. Well, I think we've got the fertilizer thing up there, so we're going to head down this way. Downloaded them to my photos and drug them over to iMovie. You know, you should try to. Did you say it was like you're trying to offload it from a 5th generation iPod Touch, right? Oh, that's. Can't get on the server again. Ugh. You've gotta be kidding me. Let's see. Bear with me here for just a second. Because I need to check on my server here. It says there's one player on it. Let's see who is online. Why is it not showing me who is on? Very strange. Though it does show that it's offline, which I think is bizarre. Okay, now it says it's online, so now let's try to join. Well, it was offline, so that would explain why you couldn't get on it. It's showing Bob is on it right now. Which, how would he be on it if it was offline? That's weird. Unable to start game server. See log file. Oh, great. No, it's up. Is there really only... No. This is my multiplayer server. And here's my farm here. Oh. Well, I don't know. It was offline though. That's bizarre. No, I don't want to quit. Oh my gosh. I have to completely restart the game. Ugh. Okay, back to the farm. Diamond TNT, hello, Rooster Codburn, hey, hey. Hey, Brad M73, this is my first time watching your live stream. Well, welcome, Steve. Kansas says, yes, it's an iPod 5 gen. Is the 5th gen, is that the one that's the equivalent of the what is it? The iPhone 5 or whatever? Is that the one that it's like the equivalent of? I'm not 100% sure. Oh crap, this guy was out. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, he ran out really quick. Gosh, he ran out too. Okay. I think we are going to have to do some maintenance. Faux show. Uh-oh. Okay. I have a PS4 Pro FS19 crash. Can you tell me why? Unfortunately, no. I when it comes to consoles, I have no idea. What I would recommend is going to farming-simulator.com and checking on their tech support forums. So do any other fields Okay. See what this guy's gonna do. Oh. All right. Okay, back over to the field. Nicholas, I've been doing pretty good. How about yourself? Jake Mark, yo Bead. Who's Bead? You are so good at YouTube. I've been watching you since you started YouTube. Really? Well, thank you. Keep up the good work. I will try. See, I just tried to transport a big bag of fertilizer on Mahindra. Now it emptied into the back, loose fertilizer. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that problem. Helper F completed his task. So we gotta go to the next field. Whoa. Okay. I need to try to knock this thing over here. Bonk. Oh, not gonna do it. I just don't know if I can hit it hard enough. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I guess we're gonna have to send this guy up and do it. John Stanley, hello. Whoa. Just trying to same comments. So we're up to 50. We got 87 people watching, 59 likes. Come on, let's go for 69 likes. Come on, 69 likes. I know we can do it. Helper H is blocked by an object. What object is he being blocked by? Oh. We're cutting non-destructively across our neighbor's field. How about them apples? Tractor crashing simulator 19. Okay. We just got another subscriber. Andrew James, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard, Andrew. Yeah, the only other thing I could really tell you to try, Kansas, is make sure that your iPod Touch has the latest version of iOS that it can upgrade to. In last case scenarios, upgrade your Mac to Mojave. That will solve a lot of problems. Alright, so we're going to hire the worker back here. Get him to finish this field off. 14, 15, 16, and 17. Everybody is done. Except we just have to do the weeding on field 20 through 22. So we'll take him out to do that. Okay. All right, so that guy's going. He's gonna. Wait, why are these guys still doing stuff and things? What the heck? What is going on here? All right, I'm just going to take this guy back up to our little farm up here. Watch it be like the next harvest. We'll have to do all the liming again. I saw a while ago that you keep your crop in silos until the price goes up. Do your silos usually get full? And if so, what do you do with your grain then? Well, you actually have 3 silos minimum that you can use. You've got, you know, just on this map, we've got our home silo down here, which I think holds 200,000. And then you can actually put, you know, more silos around it to add more capacity. You also have the railroad silo east here, and then the railroad silo west. Those both each hold 200,000. And then the train itself holds 300,000. So, yeah, you really shouldn't have too much of a problem with grain storage, because, you know, that's what, 600, 900,000, you know, potential grain storage. Well, I mean, if you go into placeables, you've got the small silo. This one holds 100,000. You've got the large silo. This holds 200,000, and then you've got the large silo extensions, which hold 100,000. So if you want, you can, you know, put, you know, you can put more silos down wherever you want, you know, as long as you own a certain area. Do I think about getting a Cummins mod? What's a Cummins? That's what she said. A truck? What would I need a truck? You mean like a semi-truck? Like a Dodge? Like a pickup truck? No. What do I don't even have a use for a pickup truck on the farm, to be honest with you. Like I kind of find it strange that like people make like a bunch of just really weird mods that don't really have a use. Like all like the just normal car mods. Now I can kind of understand that, you know, if you're doing like role play and you want to have like a nice family car kind of a thing, you know, situation going on, but I don't know. I guess I just don't get into farming sim that deep for that to be an issue. Oh, and I guess we're not going to plant. Whatever we were going to plant there, we're not going to plant it there. Martin, hello. What is pi the number? 3.14. One of my best friends, he used to have it memorized out to like 100 decimals or something. It was crazy, like how far out he could recite pi. Okay, he's doing his thing. Okay, let's go grab fertilizer sprayer. I don't think we have a we're going to be on the wrong side of it, aren't we? Crap in a handbag. Could you imagine if like you were a girl and you actually had a handbag and somebody crapped in it, how mad you would be? I mean, it might, in some rare, you know, circumstances, make a girl happy, but generally thinking, I'm like, no, they're probably going to be pretty upset about it. All right, and then we've got. Get this guy up to the farm. I wonder if he can climb straight up this hill. Let's try. Nah, let's not. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, it's in like all-wheel towing mode. Gosh, there we go. In FS17, I had a truck where I strapped a toolbox from the mod into the back so I could drive around and fix the other stuff without having to drive to the shop. Yep, that would be a good use of one. Started a mostly new Holland and baling silage farm on Xbox. Very nice. So you probably won't get the police car mod. No, Kevin, I would not be getting the police car mod. Like there's like a fire mod that was out, like a fire department mod for Farming Simulator 17. And, you know, I'm sorry, like, if the mod author ever hears this, or if you're watching right now, I personally, I thought the mod looked like crap. It looked terrible. And it could have been, like, you know, the graphics of the people that were, you know, doing the YouTube video on the mod. It did not look good by any stretch of the imagination. So, I mean, maybe if their computers were better, like maybe they just had like really crappy PCs. And so their graphics didn't look good. Maybe, oh gosh. Zibbity-dabba-doo-ba-doo. Come on now, let's get them moving. There we go. Let's move it that way. Yeah. Yes. Okay, why isn't it not letting me get under there? Come on, let me get under there. Might be the hook on here, and the shading is driving me nuts over here too. Okay. I'm going to try the bucket, see if I can kind of kick it up with the bucket instead. Strap a toolbox to a horse. You're going to have a one mad horse. Come on. Oh. Almost. If we can actually flip it up really quickly, except not like that. Oh my gosh. I'm about ready to just say screw it and reset it.
Screw you guys, I'm resetting this dang thing because I'm not wasting any more time.
Feels so much better. If ever I've wanted to punch a monkey, that's when it was. Okay. Oh, he's almost done. He's almost done. So now we got to get all of our fertilizers kind of in place here. And actually one of them is going to be right over here. Okay. Oh, we got 100 people watching now. 75 likes. Are we going to go for 100 likes? Let's see here. Don't punch. Don't punch. No, well, I don't know. If I had a choice on whether to punch like a regular monkey or one that had turned into a zombie, I'm probably going to punch the zombie monkey before I would punch the regular monkey. Just because the zombie monkey might try to kill me. So therefore, I mean, I guess a regular monkey could try to kill me too. It would just kind of depend on the threat level, I guess. As far as like which monkey I would rather punch. I don't know. It brings up one of those questions though. It's a legitimate question. Do I play PS4? No, I don't. I have a PlayStation 3 that I only use for Netflix, and that's it. Haven't you seen Night at the Museum? No, I have not seen that movie. Is that the one with Robin Williams? Like, I've never been a Robin Williams fan. Like, I never have been. I don't know why. Like, even when I was a kid, when I used to watch Mork and Mindy, the only reason why I thought Mork was even cool was because he was an alien. It had nothing to do with him as an actor. I always kind of thought he was rather annoying. I don't know. I just was never a Robin Williams fan. Blasphemy. I'm unsubscribed. I'm sorry. I don't think he's funny. I never thought he was funny. I used to have like a friend who was constantly, I mean constantly reciting Robin Williams like one-liners, and I had to not be friends with him anymore because it got to be so annoying. Oh, I wasn't like, unfriended, it wasn't like, oh, I can't be friends with you anymore. It's just like, I kind of had to separate myself from, going insane. Not even Mrs. Doubtfire. I mean, Mrs. Doubtfire wasn't a bad movie. It was a good movie. Have I ever watched UHF? That was the old Weird Al Yankovic movie, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, I'm pretty sure I watched it several times. I haven't seen it in a very long time, though. Alright, so we're going to get ready with some... Okay, so how many of these things... I thought I bought another one. Did I ever... Maybe I didn't. Let's go to the garage. No, I didn't. I just have these. Okay. That answers that question. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to put this guy, I guess, down on field... Whatevs. I guess I'll put him down on field 22 or something. No, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, 22, I guess. Whoa, yay, yow. Like, the only movie that I liked Robin Williams in, that I really liked him in, was Good Will Hunting. I thought that was probably his best role ever. Okay. Okay, he's ready. We need one more tracker. I guess it's going to come down to this guy. Because, oh, I think we have a couple. Wait, let's do these two spots really quick. Let's see. Okay, it's going to be right here first. Right. And I'm not exactly sure. I guess it's somewhere in here. Okay. Boom. Fast forward. How can you not like Good Morning Vietnam? Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen that movie, I can't even really remember much about it. I liked him as a genie in Aladdin. Yeah, but I mean, he was like the voice. I mean, as a voice, as a a character actor, a voice actor, he was good. I think I've only ever seen Good Morning Vietnam like one time. I can't ever remember seeing it more than once. And that was like probably, I know I didn't see it in the theater, so I probably saw it on like VHS or DVD or something. What year did that movie come out, Good Morning Vietnam? I kind of want to say it was the early 90s, but God, it's been so long ago. Okay. All right, so all of the... Okay, that's weeds. I think there's... Oh, gosh darn it. I need to get that darn plow out of here. It keeps screwing me up over and over again. Wow, Good Morning Vietnam came out in 1987? Wow. Yeah. Oh, great. We've got 2 weeders down here. We just got a new subscriber. Matt M., thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Oh, let's take a look. Dang, look at the corn prices are like going up. Daggone it. I should have planted corn. Maybe I should just go crazy and just do an all corn harvest next time. RJF, that may or may not be the reason why my name is Bradham73, but I'm not 73, no. It's like, that might be the reason, but it's not. No, Rob. Okay, where is the other fertilizer sprayer? Wait, I think it's up. It's right there. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to go up. I'm going to start fertilizing field 13 here with the smaller spreader. And then let's transition to helper G here. We're going to try to find kind of a spot right in here. There we go. Okay. And we got this guy. Okay. I'm not going to say how old I am, Travis. Thank you. What was the worst movie you paid to watch? Probably Faces of Death. I literally wanted to... when I walked out of watching that movie, my first thought was, I'm going to hell for giving money to the people that made this movie. Number one, most of the death scenes were fake. I'd say probably at least half of them were fake. Not that I want to go see people dying, but when you're like a 17 or 18-year-old kid and you want to go and see Faces of Death because it's like the cool thing to do, that's what you do, and you and your friends go. But the majority of it was basically like completely fake. And then the stuff that was real were basically kind of like off of like news reports, where people had like a suicide bomber had blown himself up and he's like still alive, but he's in like 5 pieces and stuff like that. It's not a nice thing to see. I'm trying to think besides that. I would say the next movie, 12 Monkeys or Fight Club. I walked out of Fight Club. I was pissed. Like, I seriously wanted my money back when I saw Fight Club, because Fight Club I thought was going to be completely different than what it ended up being. It was literally like a completely different movie. And I didn't under any circumstances like the movie that it became, because I think it really sent a bad message. But anyway. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go down here. We're gonna get this fertilizer spreader. Gonna spread that fertilizer all over the place. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's get started on field 17 up here. There is a new copy of it that just came out. Wait, what? Mine was the Dragon Ball movie. I can't even, you know, I can't even understand why people even remotely think Dragon Ball Z is cool. In my opinion, it's probably one of the worst animes I've ever watched in my life. I used to work with this, like back when I was in college, I had a part-time job at this video game store, and I remember the manager there, she, for whatever reason, loved Dragon Ball Z. And I had kind of seen like a couple episodes of it. I didn't like the art style. I didn't like the characters. I mean, the story was in no way, to me, relatable. And she's like, you know, just watch the first season and she's like, I promise you'll love it. And she gave me her like season 1 on DVD or whatever. And I had to stop watching it like probably halfway through the first season, maybe not even that long. I was literally forcing myself to watch it, and I wasn't looking forward to it. And yeah, and I was like, how can anybody watch this crap? Happy birthday, JD. I mean, there's like a lot of other animes that are way better. Like, I used to like when I grew up, there were kind of two animes that were on TV. There was Star Blazers, which is also known as Space Battleship Yamato, but for the U.S. market and possibly some other English-speaking markets, it was called Star Blazers. And then the other one was Robotech, which I really liked. And I remember being a little kid and like seeing the episode where Roy Fokker died, and I like cried. I was like crying because he was like really cool. And you knew that like if Roy Fokker could die, like anybody could die in that series. And so, but anyway, let's see. Okay, so he's still working down there. He's still on field 13. What do we got going on up here? I'm trying to think if there were any other... I mean, you could kind of make the... Was it season 1 of He-Man? I can't remember if He-Man was... The first season was done in the United States or not. I can't remember. I think season 1 of G.I. Joe was done in Japan or China, one of the two. I want to say season 1 of He-Man was done in like Japan or China, though. Speed Racer's anime, yes. That's another one that I could never get into. I'm never interested in Speed Racer. I always thought the car looked stupid. Okay, so here's the next wave of weeds coming in. So we got this guy. Where is... Aha. I'm going to speed up time just slightly to +5. We're going to go out here, we're going to grab one of these weeders. Travis McCoy, I've only watched Pokemon. Oh no. The only thing that I used to think Pokemon was like really ridiculous. I mean, in a lot of respects, I probably still do. But the one thing that I thought Pokemon did well was it introduced really young kids to mathematics in a very subtle way, which was like, you know, not obvious. Because I think when you try to sit kids down and literally teach them mathematics, it's boring as heck. I'm sure many of you would agree. Some people really enjoy it. I wasn't one of those children. But, you know, Pokemon and games like Pokemon, even Yu-Gi-Oh! To some extent, you know, introduced kids, especially young kids, to mathematics in a way that their young minds could relate to. And I think that's kind of important. I'm assuming no harvest tonight. We are, well, maybe, I don't know. Though I am starting to get a migraine because I'm starting to see, remember like last year when I was like seeing things? Like, that just happened right just now. So I'm hoping that it goes away because otherwise, yeah, you know how that is. Let's see, all right. So let's get this guy. I don't know if it's because I need caffeine or want caffeine. I don't know. Whoops. All right, so we gotta do this part of the field over here. If South Park was anime, then apparently I love anime. Nope, I don't think South Park is classified. Yeah, that was really like the only kind of saving grace to like Pokemon was that, you know, like I said, it taught kids math, and I kind of, you know, I didn't start playing Pokemon until you know, I'd be on my break, you know, at this video game store, you know, in the bathroom, dropping kids off at the pool, and like somebody would have like a Game Boy there, and I just play it for like, you know, 10 minutes or whatever while I was in there. You know, like 2 hours later, I'd be, you know, they're like, Brad, are you okay in there? And I'd be like, I've almost got a Charmander. I literally do not remember anything about my experiences playing Pokemon. Not a single thing. Do I ever use those glasses that block out blue light? No, I don't. Blue blockers? Oh, wait. I know what you're talking about. But you're not the... Are you talking about the sunglasses called blue blockers, or are you talking about those glasses that you wear when you sit at a monitor? Taking Browns to the Super Bowl. There you go. If it's brown, flush it down. Man, it's getting hot in my office again. 79 degrees. It's probably because I'm farting so much. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, what did that say? Was the tank empty? Uh-oh. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, I think he was kind of low anyway. No problem. Okay. Yep. What the heck? Why is there like a big triangle back here? Did I literally miss that? I totally didn't see. Oh, it's because it was behind the letters. Brandon, if you want to get permanently banned, feel free to type that again. All right. Take care, Travis. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I like these placeable tanks. Let's see. I'm just going to go this direction up the field. Man, I can't believe I didn't get that spot. Oh, there's another spot we missed. Jeez. Go up here and get this one. All right, so back down here, helper A. Ugh. I know exactly. That's probably like the weeder and the seed and the fertilizer spreader. I see it. Oh, come on. Is that going to mess me up, though, turning around? Okay, I'm just going to hire the worker here. I think he'll go a little bit faster, so we shouldn't have a problem from here on out. Helper I has completed his task. Worthless. Who's the one dislike? I don't know. Probably the... What is it with people like always going into other rooms and being like, And subscribe to PewDiePie. They're, you know, they're like, they've got to be like 7 years old. But I'll just ban people, you know. He doesn't need any more subscribers. Ah! Why am I driving through foliage? It is getting kind of difficult for me to see the screen though, which is weird. Like I don't actually have a headache, at least not that I can feel. Though I did earlier today. Matter of fact, when I woke up today, oh my gosh, I had like a splitting headache for like the first hour or so I got up. But I don't know, for whatever reason, like a bright light will trigger it, even if it's like, you know, like a reflection from in the game, or like a, you know, like a beacon light or something like that from a tractor will actually trigger that. And where's this guy? Okay, here we go. And it starts as like a little thing, usually right about the center of my vision, and then it'll slowly spread out. And then over the course of maybe a half hour to an hour, it'll slowly go away. I don't know what causes it. I've been to the eye doctor. They kind of seem like they don't know either. And yeah, it's just kind of bizarre. I'm looking into another dimension. Helper B and Helper I completed their task. Okay, so we're going to send this guy down to field 2425. Eye migraines is what you describe. I don't know if it's a migraine or what. Somebody was telling me, because this has happened to me for probably maybe the last 20 years. I remember the first time that it ever happened to me. I was actually with my best friend, and we were at a Best Buy, and I don't know if we were looking at like a Mac, or we were looking at some computer monitor, and it was almost like there was like a power surge in the monitor, and the monitor like flashed, because I could hear the kind of the crackle or the pop or whatever, you know, of, you know, the electrical whatever, you know, and I was like, and I kind of saw this spot, you know, kind of like, it's like, you know, when you look into the sun and then you look away, or you look into a bright light and you look away really quick and you just see like that spot there. That's how it starts. Like you know, and you know, you see the spot and you can't really see what's on that spot, and then but then it kind of like slowly grows around my, like the inside of my vision. It's just really bizarre. So I don't know what it is. Let's see, where is, oh, this guy's the Massey Ferguson. Okay. This guy is, oh, it's this guy. All right. I'm going to speed up time again to +15. I want all of the fields to be ready to weed. It's not a tumor. No, I don't think it's anything like that. It is because we sponsored Brad at 73. Wait, what? Oh, what? What this? See, I can't even read what it says. What's the symbol next to your naming? Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, those are channel members. $4.99, you can become a channel member. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and refill this. Oh, it is refilling. It doesn't make any sound, though, so it's like, is it refilling or not? No! Uh-oh. No! I guess I will go down and get the wheat. Yeah. Let's go get... Wait, do I even have to do any weeding down there? Because I think we might have already done the weeding. Well, it's still going here. So let's at least jump into this guy, because I know we can do some weeding with this one. Ah! Boom, 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 boom. All right, so I'm going to go kind of across this way first. And then we'll just go down and up and back and down and back, whatever. Oh yeah, we got this guy. Oh. Okay. So now we'll just go down the field this way. All right. And wait, what's over here? Ah, okay. What did he miss? There. Wait, why was... Oh. I was like, why did he end up like that? And then I remembered starting in a kind of a strange position. Okay. You know, another thing that I think gives me headaches are when games don't have a like if their frame rates fluctuate constantly. That I think gives me the worst headaches. Like I remember when I used to play Star Citizen before they did the whole you know, Star Citizen's almost like a completely new game now. Oh, crap. Okay, so there's those. Wait, where's the other... So I guess we'll go down and get the weeder, and we'll just start weeding the lower fields then. I thought we kind of already did this. Are those sprayers worth it just to get things done quick? Yeah, I think so. Like, you know, earlier in the game when you have small fields, no, they're not worth it. But as you get larger fields, yeah, they get things done a lot faster. And so even though you end up spending a little bit more money on, you know, the herbicide, and you can use a combination. You don't have to use the sprayers. I mean, you can use, well, you can have some sprayers, and then you could have, you know, other vehicles that have weeders on them. So yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like, I guess it's up to you. Okay. So really, I think we're just going to have to do the upper part of field 19. This guy always gets stuck right in here. I think I'm going to have to kill that tree. All right. We just have this little spot problem. I think we already did most of the weeding on these fields earlier. The thickest. Hello. What's going on? Do 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 do. Whoops. Okay. So I think we're all done. Yeah, all the fertilizing has been done. Let's go ahead and do the maintenance, do any spraying that we need to do. Might as well spray the cedar off while we're here. Yeah, sometimes you do actually have to use the herbicide sprayer, because once you get to the third, there's 4 growth cycles. For the first 2 growth cycles, you can use the weeder. For the last 2 growth cycles, the plants are, like, the weeds are too tall where you can't use the weeders anymore, and so you have to use the you have to use the spray, the herbicide spray. Wow, really? Okay. Oh, I should have filled up off of these things. Oh well, not a big deal. Nope. So we'll just pull this guy forward, see if he needs any maintenance done. Probably does. Oh yeah, a lot. And he's probably going to need to be taken to get refilled. But we might wait until the next day for that. All right, let's see here. He's almost done. He's still going. He's still going. He's still going. All right. I never play with my dog. Yeah, the dog's kind of pointless, I think. Kind of like, you know, kind of like vehicles. It would be nice if they at least gave you like a couple different choices of breeds, like a, you know, German you would think like they would definitely have a Deutsche Schäferhund or a German Shepherd, considering they're primarily based in Switzerland and Germany. But no. My poor dog in the game is probably starving to death. Well, you can't feed it anyway, so I don't think it's too much to worry about. Well, yeah, you can feed it, but it doesn't have any like bearing on the dog. You know, like the dog doesn't have health. You know, there's not any positive reason to have a dog, nor is there a negative reason to have a dog. It's just that they are there, and yes. I don't know why I just turned down this way. What if it did have health? Well, then it would, and there would be like a dog mini game. It would be different. How it would, in what way it would be different, I have no idea. I still kind of wish they had, you know, a mode where you could, you know, have a family and stuff like that. Kind of like, what is it, Farmer's Dynasty. I haven't played Farmer's Dynasty in a long time. That was like a really good game. But a different type of farming game. Alright, so, okay, so he's going to do that. Okay, he's going to be done there. This guy screwed up his field again. Way to go, Poop Snake Smuggy. Oh wait, gotta go like this. think right there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it like stops and then it goes down here and it kind of continues on. So I don't know if this one's really kind of too wide for this field or not. Even the ever thought of using Courseplay to fix that error that the normal helpers have? Well, Courseplay is a hot mess in and of itself. So yes, but we're gonna have to wait, I think, down the road until Courseplay is a lot more finished than it is now. The alternative to that would be, you know, me actually manually recording a course, which is something that honestly I don't really want to do, because that's why you know, you get Courseplay to do that kind of stuff. Oh, crap in a handbag. I can't see where I'm going. Crap in a handbag. Okay, let's just go this way for right now. Okay, these done. It's so hard to see. All right, the sun's actually going to be coming up here fairly soon. I can't see what's going on here. I think the other thing I need to do is let's turn crop growth on fast. I should have done that last night before I sped up time, but it's too late now. 2807. Soybean prices are going down the toilet again. We should have real pastures and the dog can herd livestock. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Mainly because if Giants were to do that, it would dramatically overcomplicate. Complicate your interaction with those animals. And I think that that would actually turn people off to animals. Now, some people would like it, but I think the vast majority of people would not welcome it at all. Ah, come on. Here we go. All right, we'll take this guy over here. Just found another mod that crashes with Courseplay. Yeah, there's no it appears that there's definitely no shortage of mods that either crash or won't work with Courseplay. Okay, just get rid of Courseplay, then you have the mods, maybe. Yeah, that's essentially what I did. I just deleted Courseplay, and the game's working okay now. You got to remember though, Courseplay is like about 10% finished at this point. They've got a lot of work to do on it. So, yeah. And actually, some of the mod crashes are due to bugs with Giants, you know, in the Giant or in the game, in the Giants engine, and not, you know, because of anything modders are really doing. There's a there's like I know that there's like a one it's like trying to call. I can't remember what it is. It's like it's almost like it's trying. The error looks like it's trying to call out to an external website, and apparently that is a Giants error, you know, issue. What are your thoughts on Bullet Bill's comments about the lighting in FS19? I don't have a comment since I haven't seen his comments. The only thing that I've really read that Bullet Bill has said was that apparently there was something about like the extended map borders. You know, like once you get to like the border here, there you know, there are extended borders so that it just doesn't cut off into oblivion. And if you look at his what is it? The Lone Oak map, the Lone Oak Farms map, if you look at that map, you'll notice that he's used the extended borders to kind of push the terrain out further to make the map look bigger than it actually is. And apparently, from what I understood about one of the comments that he made was that that's no longer possible to do in this version of Farming Simulator. So, but aside from that, I don't really keep up on like what modders say and that kind of thing. Some people do, I just don't. Actually, I should probably take this weeder down and have it, you know, have the maintenance done on it, I should say. You heard he didn't like the lighting system? I don't know why. I mean, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but you know, the shadows and the lighting are way better than it used to be. But I don't know, like, you know, did he specifically say what he didn't like about it? I mean, just saying that, like, well, somebody didn't like the lighting system is very vague. Okay. I couldn't put my finger on what I didn't like about the lighting in FS19 until he articulated it. Zombie, you're heading out. Well, thank you for hanging out. As long as you did, take care. Lack of blue skies, the sun too bright. We kind of have blue skies. I mean, even like... Like, even in the real world, it's incredibly rare when you actually see a deep blue sky, even on a real, you know, on a cloudless day when there's low moisture in the air. You know, it's not like dark blue. It never is. Okay, hopefully we've gotten up here before. Yeah. There we go. Well, I know one of the things about the sky that a lot of modders didn't, you know, a lot of map modders didn't like, is the fact that, like, in previous versions of Farming Simulator, you know, you could essentially make like a sky, like an image for the sky that would act as the sky, so you could draw your own clouds and so on and so forth. But those clouds never moved; they just kind of sat there. And they changed with the position of the sun or lack of the sun. There wasn't ever really a sun in any previous version of Farming Simulator. And now we actually have a sun. We actually have like volumetric clouds, which I think are really cool. I don't think they're perfect, but I actually do like them better than what we had before. And obviously there's going to be some pushback to that. There's definitely going to be people that don't like that, and you know, that's fine. I don't have a problem with them not liking it. I do kind of think that it's a shame that there are modders out there who aren't going to push themselves to learn the new system. You know, because I think you know, there are definitely some great modders out there that aren't going to have their mods in FS19 because maybe they have to go back and relearn a lot of things that they've kind of taught themselves for FS17. But that's just the way it goes, I guess. Let's go up here and just get this really quick. Okay. Good night, Anonymous. Let's see, if you could change anything about FS19, what would you improve? Well, first off, I would take all the garbage off of the American map. I don't know. You know, it would probably be best to go back and look at my earlier live streams on Farming Simulator 19, because I probably have stated my opinions much better in the, you know, when the game came out, because now that I've had, you know, 2.5 months to, you know, kind of learn all the ins and outs of FS19, and I've had significant time away from FS17, I've kind of forgotten a lot about what I hated about FS17, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's still things with the lighting engine that I would change. You know, like with player houses, I would give more. You know, I'd have like 2 or 3 different houses. You know, like a crappy one and a nice one that you could, you know, kind of upgrade yourself to. Unfortunately, that's, you know, not really going to happen, but... All right, so now we can fast forward time. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely different things that, you know, I'm sure that I would change or upgrade, but I'd... Well, the landscaping system, that's another thing that I would kind of upgrade and touch upon. I think they've done pretty good at giving us what we've gotten, but it definitely needs to be improved upon for sure. I would probably add more varied, you know, weather and rain and things like that. Daraku, hello! Fast forward time here. See if we find any more tornadoes. We still haven't seen any tornadoes since that one day. I don't know what it was about that one day. Daraku just subscribed. Thank you very much, Daraku. Rain now sucks. I had it once on the American map and I couldn't harvest for 24 hours. Well, that's kind of like it is in the real world though. So you've got some really nice high clouds right in there. I don't know if you can really see those. Yeah, you can see kind of like the really high wispy clouds. You know, I would definitely enhance the weather. You know, give us some thunder and lightning. You know, there are thunder sounds in the game right now when you know, when you do find weather, but wait, can I get up here? I guess not. Oh wait. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope. And now we're getting... Yeah, it's weird. It's like, I can't even remember the last time I had rain on this map either. But, you know, Southern California... Well, a lot of California doesn't get much rain, especially like the southern half of California. But, you know, here in the last several years, I mean, it's been pretty much drought conditions from like southern Oregon all the way down to Mexico. And, you know, this map is supposed to be kind of an amalgam of, you know, probably like middle California like Oregon. I wouldn't say Washington State so much, but definitely kind of the southern Californian states. All right, so it looks like we are on... That looks like the last growth stage. Would I add seasons? No, because seasons, I think, unnecessarily complicates the game, and it slows the game down so that you don't make enough money, or you don't make a lot of money every harvest, or you make the same amount of money really that you do now, but you have to go all the way through the season, and it just slows the game down. It's kind of like, Professional Farmer and Farm Expert, and even Farmer's Dynasty is like that too, where got the maps going. Okay, there's the harvest there. But yeah, I mean, you unnecessarily slow the game down, and I think it makes it a lot more boring. That's not to say that it's a bad mod. I mean, obviously a lot of people like it. I've never been one of them that liked it though. I tried it. I think it was for FS15, and of course that's been a long time ago, and I'm sure a lot has changed. But it's just, I just was like, this isn't for me. Okay, so all of the helpers, whoops. I should sell all my small fields and buy 8, 9, and 10. Well, I mean, I could buy 8, 9, and 10 as it is right now. It's not a small field issue. Let's see, let's hope that this gets up to... Yes. Alright guys, well, I think that is probably going to be it for me for tonight. Hopefully my headache or migraine or whatever the heck it is that's happening will go away quickly. We will come back hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, for sure on Wednesday for some more Farming Simulator. We'll do the harvest. We've got, let's see, what do we have? What have I done? I don't even really remember. Fruit types. So we have 3 fields of soybeans, and then, everything else of canola. And I should have done, I really should have done corn or soybean, or not soybeans, corn or sunflowers, but I just didn't. Just did not. So guys, thank you so much. As always, please, if you haven't done so yet, hit that like button. We've got 85 likes. It would be really nice if I could get 100 likes. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Luke Schilt says good night. Golden Droog says see ya. Catmaster54 and Maverick2496. They both say good morning, but I'm going to say good night because we're heading off tonight. But good morning to you, and I will see you later for some more Farming Simulator 19. Thanks again, guys, and good night, and bye for now.